Edge is the best thing since sliced bread. No, it's a lie. Yes, it's the best thing. No, it's not. Which one is it? I don't know, it depends. I'm Max Clark, CEO of ITBroker.com, and I'm going to tell you a big lie about Edge. And this is a lie that's been going on for over 20 years. This dates back to the dawn of .coms. And this lie is by putting equipment closer to your users, the performance will be better. Now that's true. And it's also, it makes sense. Of course, you know, if I have server equipment or an application closer to my users, it will be faster for them. And so, you know, in the late 90s, the CDNs used to give these examples of like, oh, look, you know, we have servers in New York and your servers are in LA. And so therefore, you know, your New York users will be faster for us. And you look at the map and you go, oh, of course it'll be faster. Or more extreme examples in today's world of like, oh, you know, you have an application running out of Amazon's US East 1 region in Virginia, and you want to serve traffic to China, or you want to serve traffic to Brazil, or you want to serve traffic into South Africa. You know, of course, we need to have resources close to those users. Now, the lie about it is it's a half-truth. Having servers close to your users or in the same city as those users doesn't necessarily mean that it's close to those users. Why? Because you still have to deal with network interconnections. If the user's on a network that doesn't interconnect with whatever that edge resource is in that market, it's not close to them. And there's lots of examples of this where this might be the case. We have networks in the United States that are valued networks that don't have peering in all the different major metros. So if you're in Los Angeles and you want to exchange traffic with somebody else in LA, you have to go up to San Francisco and then back down to Los Angeles. Now, that's not a lot of distance. You're only talking, you know, I don't know, 1,000 route miles or so. But it still adds latency. Now, in the case of certain other markets, in the Asian markets, the LATAM markets, Africa, these all places, any of these emerging markets, these things really get exacerbated because examples are like in Brazil, you could put servers in Sao Paulo or Rio and find out that your network that your users are on and the network your equipment is on don't actually talk to each other in Brazil. And guess what? They talk to each other in Miami. So traffic from your user goes to Miami, Florida, and then back down to Brazil. So if you had put servers in Miami, or heck, if you had put servers in Atlanta, it would still be faster for your users. So before you invest a lot of time in trying to figure out your edge strategy and where you're physically putting your edge equipment, make sure you spend the time to understand what networks your users are on that you're trying to improve performance to, and then build your edge strategy. You can't do one without the other. If you're working on an edge strategy, you're trying to figure out how to improve performance to your application for your end users, give us a call at ITBroker.com. We'll talk to you about your application. We'll talk to you about your business. We'll understand what makes you unique and what actually you need to do so you can stop wasting time, you can save money, and you can focus on growing your business.